Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Bridge. Today we're going to be playing day 3 of October's 3-day mini Survivor, having qualified in day 1 and day 2, not with exceptional scores, but perfectly fine results, enough to make it to the next day. I assume this is another 12 boards? It is. Okay, well let's just get it going then. This is a strong hand. What is it, 21? Yeah. Not the easiest hand to bid. I mean, I guess if you were not in third seat, opening a diamond would be the only reasonable choice. In third seat, I guess you could try a heart. You could try 2-0 as well. It's sort of fashionable these days to open no trump with singleton honors, which used to be not really a thing people did, but these days sometimes people do. But I think, one diamond, if partner passes, it's not the end of the world. And if partner bids something, I can jump shift to 2 of a major or jump raise partner's major. So I think it should be fine to start with the diamond. Yeah. And we can bid, I could just bid 4 spades. But there's also 4 clubs to show partner I have a great hand with short clubs. I don't know. I don't think we're getting to any slams here. Not if I tell partner that club cards are wasted, because they might not be. Anyway, we are clearly not missing a slam. We are missing 3 aces. I wonder if we can establish the clubs to pitch these 2 diamonds so I don't need the diamond finesse. It seems very unlikely. Not enough entries to dummy. Oh, alright, the diamonds are resolved. So I guess we just attack trumps and hope they don't get a diamond ruff? Looks like they might be getting a diamond ruff. Nothing you can do. There's no way anyone has 7 hearts, so I don't have to rough this. I can just pitch. Okay, claim the remainder, please. Yeah. West. Well, that's interesting. I guess technically there wasn't anything I could do. West switched right away, and I could have led a club to cut off the communication to the east hand, but it's too late. East can give West a rough. Yeah, I mean, I think 4 spades is a normal contract, and you can't really make it. So this should be below average, probably, because some people will bid the hand weird and not end up in 4 spades. But this is the normal result, I think. This is 13 points. We open a club. This is weak, right? Yeah. Okay, easy pass then. Huh. So this hand cries out to throw the opponents in. Both spades and hearts are suits I'd rather not lead myself. So we want to preserve as many dummy entries as possible. And then exit in diamonds. Anytime I get a chance, I want to not play a spade or a heart. Great. So that's the hearts taken care of. But now I have at least a shot of an end play in spades as well. We strip the diamonds and the hearts. And if opponents are on the ball, then I really don't have that much hope here of... Well... So One thing we could do would be play a club to the ace and a low spade from north. If the defenders are not alert, let's say East plays the 4 or the 5, I can put the 6 on that. West will have to win, and anything he leads will benefit me, right? He'll have to lead a spade, in which case the king is guaranteed to win, or something else, in which case I can ruff in one hand and discard a spade in the other. And I'll lose just 2 spades instead of 3. I think any decent human player would not make that mistake. They would play fairly high as the East hand, if not holding the queen, basically. Because if East wins and has the queen, then, East is end played. But if East has like ace 4th or something, they won't play the 4. They'll play, the 9 or something. And then a low spade will put me to a guess. I think the robots will not make a mistake like that. They can see that I'm out of diamonds and hearts. Well, they don't know I'm out of hearts, but I probably am, I think. And East will not carelessly play low when he has a choice. So while that could be a winning line, if East has like queen 5-4, it seems unlikely. And there's another line that we could just play low to the jack of spades, which wins anytime West has the jack, the queen. And also, I guess that's about it. No, it also wins when East has the ace, of course. So it's like, it's 75% of the time it works out. Whereas trying to get East to lead something for me works anytime East has the ace or the defense makes a mistake. And since I rate the chance of this defensive mistake as quite unlikely, I'd rather just take my 2 finesses than try for it. But it's worth thinking about. All right, both finesses were working. Really quite difficult to go wrong. Even if I had tried like a low spade and ducking, I'd still be losing only 1 spade. But it would be interesting to see what East would do if I'd led the 2. I guess it doesn't really matter. This is 15. It's not a very good 15. 4-3-3. The honors are completely unsupported. Not very good spots. I don't know. Some 9s and 8s, but you could bid 1 no. The aces and kings are, pretty good honors. Like, the standard way to count honors is like ace is 4, king is 3, queen is 2, jack is 1, right? These days, people know that slightly undervalues aces and kings and overvalues queens and jacks. So this hand has lots of aces and kings, which in principle makes it slightly better than the average 15. But the shape is bad, and the honors are in... they're unsupported. So maybe you could downgrade this to a diamond, even though they're premium points. I don't think bidding diamonds is all that... I'm not thrilled to get partner to love diamonds. And... we're not missing any 4-3 major suit fits by bidding 1 no. The 5-3 fits will be easy to find because partner will just transfer. If the opponents have a 5-card major, we're preempting. Yeah, as usual, 1 no trump is just a really nice bid to be able to make because it accomplishes so much. Try not to upgrade or downgrade out of 1 no trump is my approach. Every so often I do it, but usually it turns out it's not a good idea. 3 hearts. Is this still swollen even after the double? No. Really? Okay. That's interesting. Um, Boy, it really should be. Even more so after the double. So, if West had passed, Three Hearts would be showing that the statement was based on holding both majors, and specifically five spades, so that North doesn't accidentally become declare in a spade contract. And so, apparently, Gib doesn't have that entered in its system after a double, and so it just defaults to something that it thinks makes some sense. Three Hearts showing a lot of hearts in a good hand. But I assume without the double, North was planning to rebid three spades, showing four spades and longer hearts. Which would have been great, because this double says, hey, East, please lead a diamond. And wouldn't it be great if we could make West be on lead? So that that doesn't happen? Great. So I can bid four hearts, which, you know, seems to be what partner wants me to do if I have three of them. But then East gets to lead a heart through the king fourth, and it goes like, sorry, not a heart, a diamond to the queen, ace, ruff, something like that, right? Although probably partner is the one who's short, so maybe it won't be a disaster. Still, I could bid 3 no. I probably shouldn't though, right? Partner has 9 cards in the majors, and so only 4 in the minors. One of them is going to be a disaster for us. I guess I'll just bid 4 hearts. Yeah. So, like, if partner had had the 10 of diamonds, we might have been okay in 3 no. This is interesting. So, obviously we have 5 hearts. We can score 3 more clubs and a spade. Right, that's 9 tricks. The diamond finesse is clearly not working. So any additional trick will have to come from either the 4th spade or a ruff. Ruffing in the North hand doesn't accomplish anything because we're already counting all 5 of North's hearts. So, it would be a ruff in the South hand, which would have to be spades, meaning we never draw trump. We just play like spades and spades and spades and spades. And eventually we ruff the 4th round with the ace before drawing trump. Alternatively, a ruff in the North hand could matter if we could ruff 3 times. Because then we could count 3 of South's hearts. A spade and 3 clubs is 7, and 3 ruffs in the North. All right, that's called a dummy reversal, where you take so many ruffs in the long hand that it becomes the short hand, and then it's actually productive to take ruffs there. The problem with both of these approaches is that, like, the clubs are not that likely to all be winners, right? The opponents will probably ruff one of them. And you can't just draw trumps, because then you're not getting your ruff or ruffs. We also, I mean, there are plenty of entries to take the diamond ruffs in South. Actually, maybe you could do that and still, without having to cash all the clubs. Like, you win the king of clubs and play a diamond. Because the hand we need entries to, if we're taking the dummy reversal, would be the South hand, so we preserve the ace. Win the king, diamond. I guess you might as well not play the king, because you know it's losing to the ace. So, like, diamond, small, 9, or something like that. Then you can win The second club with the ace, assuming they continue clubs to get a ruff. Ruff a diamond, spade, ruff a diamond, ace of hearts, ruff a diamond, king of hearts. Yeah, the problem is you can't finish drawing trump this way, so they'll still get a chance to ruff the third club. If you could swap the 9 and 8 of hearts, I think that line would be pretty good. But I only have one hard entry to the south hand. So instead, we could go for the spade ruff. But if the clubs are 5-2, I mean, the clubs could still be 4-3. Right? That's possible. Yeah, I mean, why shouldn't they be? East led the 10. This probably isn't a doubleton because West didn't double clubs, he doubled diamonds. So it's from a 10-9 and some others. West has the jack. It's interesting that East ignored the double and led a diamond a club anyway. Does that mean he has a bunch of them and maybe West is very short? It's possible. I mean, spades could be 3-3. It might just be safer to draw all the trump, cash all the clubs, and then work on spades. I guess you don't even have to cash the clubs. There's no real point. In fact, you should preserve them as an entry to the fourth spade. I don't know. Well, it's certainly the least fancy line, but it seems sort of reasonable because everything else is sort of dangerous. Let's win the king, though. 10-2-3. So we know West has at least the jack. So clubs are not 6-1, which means we can play one diamond or one spade with some safety. I guess I'll try it. Okay. I'm pretty sure West doesn't have 5 clubs, and this 7 return tells me he doesn't have 2 either. So I think East led from 10-9 fourth. Seems very outrageous to do that after partner doubled, specifically asking for a diamond lead, but the robots don't give each other a lot of trust sometimes. So maybe we actually can just, like, ruff all the diamonds. It's not 10-9 doubleton. Don't lie to me. We have to cash the club early, though, because we don't want East to pitch his last club, maybe it could be 10-9x, as we ruff a diamond. So we have to cash this immediately. Yeah, okay. Now we can play a spade to the ace, ruff a diamond, heart to the ace, ruff a diamond, heart, and we can't get to the 8 of hearts to finish drawing trump, but that doesn't matter because I just need the 1 heart. The reason I was concerned we wouldn't be able to draw trump is because I was trying to not cash all the clubs because I thought the suit might be 5-2. I'm very unhappy to see that spades were 3-3 after all, because it means that the boring line also works. Really disrespectful lead there, East. Also shocking. I guess, I don't know, you apparently know North has spades from the auction, even though he doesn't say so. Yeah. On the other hand, 3 no trump does quite well, doesn't it? West presumably leads a diamond. It seems criminal not to. And then you have 5 hearts, 3 clubs, a diamond, and a spade is 10 tricks. And if West doesn't lead a diamond, you only get 9 tricks. And you get beaten by 4 hearts. But surely, with that holding, West could risk a diamond lead, right? Like, what else are you going to do? I don't know. Maybe a club? Well, hopefully a club. Whereas I don't think there's anything they can do to beat 4 hearts, right? Yeah, this is the par spot. Okay. Huge hand here. 2 spades would be natural. We could bid it, right? We're not going to, but observe it shows great spades. Here I have great hearts and great spades, which is an unusual position to be in. The bidding systems don't really cover this hand very clearly. You can't show both of these suits. I think 2 hearts would be a severe underbid. But also, like, consider how many points does partner have? Like, we have 17, West has 12, that's 31, East has like 6, that's 35. Partner can't have much. On the other hand, this hand has a reasonable shot at making 4 hearts with nothing from partner. Right? If partner has a small, stiff heart, we just need hearts 3-3. And we can lose 1 spade. Probably not the last one, although maybe. Maybe East has 5 to the queen. I don't know. I think you just bid 4 hearts. I don't really care what partner wants. Wow, an ace! We might not be high enough, partner. And 3 hearts. Well, he was never cooperating with the slam try, but we might be wishing we had tried one. I'm taking the spade finesse now to see if I can make a lot. Oof, punished. At least East didn't win this. Alright, well, I have 2 certain spade losers I'd like to rough. I could draw trump to make sure nobody is roughing. But if East has the last heart, I can play 2 spades, rough, and then rough the 10 and 4. So West may rough this, and if he does, I'll make only 4. But if I lead the king of hearts... Oh, wait a minute. Don't be an idiot. I can guarantee making 5. No, I can't? I was thinking king of hearts, cross in hearts, spade finesse, spade rough. But of course, I'll have used up all dummies trumps. So if I lead the king of hearts, I'll certainly make exactly 4. Because I can only rough one of the spades. I'll have to lose the other. So I may as well play the ace, which may make 4 and may make 5. Oh well, West got to rough, but now I can rough both of my spades. Oh, I see why East did not overtake the 10. I mean, it's unfortunate that West roughed a spade, but I don't think it actually cost me anything. Right? I have to lose a diamond. And if I draw trump before touching spades, I have to lose 2 spades. So I think this is just the par spot. Yeah. West could blunder by leading the jack of hearts. Yeah, very funny. Great hand here. Wow. Yeah, jeez. If I had to pick a final contract, it would be 6 hearts, but I'm allowed to explore first. And, I mean, I guess I'll bid 4 diamonds and then 5 clubs. You could bid 4 clubs, emphasizing the clubs, but with heart support, I think I should just show it right away. Or partner will never know what's going on. Partner obviously doesn't want to cooperate, but I don't care. Let's tell him I'm worried about the spades. And he says, I've got spades covered. Okay, I'm glad you cooperated, partner. Thank you. I kind of wish you'd bid even more. This is 13 tricks unless clubs or hearts is 4-0. R4-0. Claim. I claim the remainder. Yeah. I mean, I feel like with spades and diamonds so well handled, you could have offered 5 diamonds on the way. I still wouldn't be bidding on to 7 here, but at least then it would be my fault instead of yours. This is 20 points balanced, easy to no trump. I do have hearts. Okay. Easy auction at least. I appreciate the lead. Looks like we're going to want to rough spades in the north hand as much as possible. And as much as possible should be a lot. One open question is, should you cash the ace of spades? I think probably yes. Yeah. Because you won't really be able to finish drawing trump and then cash it. So you might as well cash it first while you're sure the opponents have some. And then if they're roughing the 4th round, at least they'll have to rough high because you'll be roughing high and dummy as well. Club entry before diamond entry. Rough. Now ace king of diamonds, right? Not king rough. Because you don't want it to go king of diamonds, spade rough, pitching their last diamond. Could that happen? That would happen if someone had 3 spades and 2 diamonds. That's possible, but it's unlikely. Maybe we should play king of diamonds, spade rough, and only then ace of diamonds, so that at least if... What does that actually gain? If someone is roughing the second round of diamonds, I want to have already roughed the spade, ideally, right? Because I don't want them to be able to rough and lead a heart, forcing me to jump with the ace. I'd rather be able to play low on the heart return, which I can only do if I've already roughed all the spades. So I think I do want to play king of diamonds, rough, ace of diamonds. The chances that someone pitches their last diamond on this spade are minuscule, I think. I'm cashing this. Now, am I playing a heart here? It's kind of tempting to play a diamond, isn't it? What am I accomplishing by playing a heart? In fact, if I play a diamond and pitch a club, I almost can't help but take 2 heart tricks, right? Which is my goal. Obviously, I want as many heart tricks as I can get. It's possible I could get 3 heart tricks if I led a heart and East had Honor X. I would duck, forcing West to win, right? And then my remaining Ace Jack 9 would all be winners. So I guess that's a reason to lead a heart. I mean, I guess it's impossible not to take 2 heart tricks. So if my goal in leading a diamond and pitching a club is to ensure that I get 2 hearts, that's pretty stupid. Yeah, okay, let's leave the 10 here. Ooh, okay. Okay, great. Yeah, if West had crossed in clubs and then East had led a diamond, conceivably I could fail to take 2 more hearts, but now I'm a shoe-in. All right, making 5. Nice. Good old, not a cross ruff, but just lots of ruffs in the north hand. Another huge hand. 19? Yeah. Okay. I mean, you should at least think about upgrading to 2 no trump, but I don't see any good reason to do it here. So I'll bid a diamond. I wonder if Gib wants me to bid 2 spades or 2 no. Systemically, like, 2 no is the popular bid these days, but Gib is a very old-fashioned robot. He seems to think 2 no doesn't deny a 4th spade, at least, so that's all I wanted to know. This is new minor forcing is how we play this? Yes, okay, so I do have heart support. Okay. Nice hand. Huh. It's kind of interesting what to do in clubs here. Ideally, you would take a club finesse, cash the ace, cross to dummy, well, hand, I guess, to the north hand, and then ruff a club. But you don't have enough heart entries to do that, like, or enough entries, period. You can cash the win the ace of spades, ace of hearts, club finesse, club, cross in hearts again. Oh, you totally can do that. Okay. That seems like the plan, then. You could also try a diamond finesse first, because that produces another re-entry to the north hand. Whether it wins or loses, you can ruff the 3rd round to get back. So maybe you want to take the diamond finesse first. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Now, if the diamond finesse... yeah, no, I think this is fine. Jack. Interesting. King? You guys knock it off. No monkey business, please. I want to play a heart to the king, ruff, and king of spades, but it's got to be better to play the king of spades first, right? Nobody's roughing this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, down 1, I guess. I'm not sure if I could have done something about this. With spades 3-3, maybe I could have somehow developed a spade trick. Like, instead of cashing the ace of spades, if I had ducked a spade, or the king, of course, rather. Here. What if at this point I duck a spade? It says the king is still fine. I can't play hearts. I see. We're just end playing east. Yeah, if we... in the hand viewer... And then my, what is this bridge solver online? It's my preferred double dummy thingy. So I have to export from BBO and then export it to this. But anyway, so we're here. At this point, if I don't play a heart, East is eventually going to have to lead a heart for me. I've taken 7 tricks, and eventually I have a club rough coming and the King of Hearts, so I just need to score the 10 or 7. So let's say I play a diamond. Somewhat optimistic, but it does work. Rough low. Take my club rough. East could rough here, but low would be a mistake. I guess you have to rough. Yeah. Interesting. And you can cash the Jack of Spades if you want, but you still have to lead a heart eventually. So, I mean, I think that's kind of a double dummy. I don't think you should do that, is what I mean. Like, it only works if West's Jack was singleton, which is possible. Against a human, it would be more strong consideration because there's not really any good reason to split there. But I don't know. Maybe a robot would play the Jack when not holding singleton Jack. Interesting. And even if the hearts are 4-1, this line doesn't always work. I think. Yeah, because like East could be over roughing the diamond. I don't know. This is 17 points. Perfectly fine opening this one, no. A quiet 2 hearts, huh? The 9 of clubs is a little scary. Is this really a doubleton? I think I'm just going to play all the clubs. Try to pitch as many diamonds as I can. I don't believe in your 9. Maybe I should. Okay. Even so, they have to rough reasonably high to prevent anything cool from happening. I don't super mind. All right, claim. So we lost several trumps. I think this is not double dummy best. I think you could make 3. Yeah. Because you could lead a heart up to the king. Like Queen of Spades, King, I guess. Ace, heart. And they have a spade rough coming, but they can't get it because West can't get in on lead. And eventually you actually can play diamonds for only 2 losers because the ace-king are both in the same hand. I don't know. I think what I did was reasonable. Just try to go plus. This is a terrible 12 count. Which means partner must have 12 also or he wouldn't be opening. Right, we've talked before about how the deals are rigged for these events, and we know North doesn't have more points than we do, so can't have 13, must have 12, wouldn't open with 11, typically. So we're at best on a marginal game here. I think I'd like to mastermind with 1 no trump, instead of bidding like 2 clubs, which is a game force. Yeah, okay, there's partners 12. Yeah. Doesn't seem like 3-0 is that likely to make, but it's not impossible. Alright, and now we can take the club hook. I really wish this would not win, because it means 3-0 is more likely to make. 10-8? Well, here's the thing. The field is in 3-0. And I need to... If 3-0 is making, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm just going to get a bad score. So I need to assume 3-0 is not making, which means I should assume that the Queen of Spades is here, even though East has played 10-8, which nominally is showing strength in spades. So I could just play King Ace of Spades to cash out for 8 tricks. I could play a diamond. That's another way I could potentially make more tricks. But it could result in going down, which would be pretty bad. Like, if 3-0 is not making, then 8 tricks is stupendous. It's the best you could possibly do, and I should just cash out. I guess that's why I should do it. It's going to lose a few match points against other pairs who are in 1-0 like I am, but most of them will be higher. So I think we just assume that the diamonds and hearts and spades are arrayed badly, and we just play King of Spades, Ace of Spades. I love seeing the Queen over there. Don't like the... Okay, so they... Well, doesn't that mean I'm actually looking good? No. They only have 4 tricks. If I attack diamonds at the end there, I get another. And they only get 2 hearts, 2 diamonds. It is a marginal game, it's true. I said at best a marginal game. It needs the club finesse and for diamonds to work, and for hearts to be 3-4-4. But all that stuff is working, so we're going to score badly against pairs who are in 3-0. Maybe. I mean, they're also faced with a decision at the end. They could try the spade finesse. It's less good than the diamond finesse, but it would work. It would be a thing. It's more obvious. It feels safer. And it is a little safer. In that even if the diamond finesse wins, you still might lose if hearts are 5-3. So, I don't know. Some people in 3-0 might go down. This is 21 points. Wow. Tough to bid here, huh? I think you just have to double, and it's takeout. If partner bids spades, I'm reasonably happy. If he passes, I'm quite happy. 5 clubs, sure. If he bids 5 diamonds, I think you just have to suck it up and pass. Okay. Good diamonds. I'm in favor of those diamonds, partner. So... I have this issue that there are 2 more losers in the north hand, and I can't really get rid of them comfortably. I can pitch 1 on the King of Hearts. If East hadn't switched to a spade, I'd have plenty of time. I could take the club finesse, and even though it's going to lose, I would still be able to pitch the spare spades from the north hand. But on a spade switch, I don't think I think I'm in very bad shape. Because if I play the ace, well, actually, no, West, well, West has the king and queen and 10. There's almost a squeeze against West in spades and clubs, right? But to do that, I have to lose one more trick. So I think if I ducked a spade here, I like if I ducked a spade and then the defense said, "Oh, I'll lead whatever you want," I think I would make 11 tricks. But they won't do that. They're going to continue spades and East is going to ruff. I could hope that East has the king of hearts, king of clubs, I suppose. Just take the club finesse. Well, this is very sad. Is there... Maybe there's still a squeeze even if I play the ace of spades now? There's some two-loser squeeze? There should be, right? Ace of spades, 2 diamonds, king of hearts pitching a spade, heart ruff, run all the diamonds, coming down to 1 spade and 2 clubs in the north hand. Does that make sense? Have I miscounted somewhere? We're winning the ace. Yeah. 1 spade and 2 clubs in the north hand. And in the south hand, also the jack of spades and the ace queen of clubs. West, suppose that West has, as I imagine, the king, queen, 10 of spades, and the king of clubs. What 3 cards will West keep at that time? If he wants to keep 2 spade winners, he'll have to bear the king of clubs. I can play the ace, and then the queen will be a winner. And if he wants to keep 2 clubs, I can lose a spade, and he'll have to lead a club for me. So this works if West has the king of clubs and East only has 8 hearts, not 9. If East has 9 hearts, I'm going to have trouble cashing the king of hearts. But I do need to cash it. Yeah, I think that's my best shot. Compared to taking the club finesse, I think it's a lot more likely to work. Oh, good news. for multiple reasons. First, it means the heart can't be ruffed. And it means that, every card East has that isn't a club makes me very happy. Because I want it to be as short as possible in clubs to increase the chances that West has the king. So King of Hearts, pitching a spade. Wow, West really did have only one. East had 9. No, 8. Oh, 8 hearts. Yes, sorry, math. Yeah, 1, 1, 3, 8. So he could have had only 7. Maybe that's a reason this line wasn't very good, is that it required diamond West to have at most 2 diamonds. Ooh. But it worked. So now we rough this. We have to count the spades and clubs Okay, I should count everything, just in case, right? Yeah. So West has pitched a club. And now 2 clubs. East is just pitching hearts, doesn't tell me much. Has pitched a spade. Club from East is weird. 3 clubs. 3 clubs and a spade, a club, and hearts. We'll just assume hearts, anything I haven't mentioned. 3 clubs and a spade, right? Wow. What am I missing here? West has ditched 1,000,000 clubs. I think East has the king. Because aren't West's remaining spades like king, queen, 10? Or did the 10 come down on the first one and I missed it? I don't think so. Okay. Well, the finesse. What a genius line. Making 6. So, West didn't play the 10 of spades on the second trick, did he? No. Yeah, so you do have to play the ace there. And then you just take a club finesse. It's so easy, even a monkey could do it. I was thinking about all this other stuff that was more likely to work than the club finesse. But in the actual layout, the defense made it pretty clear that the club finesse was going to work. It was my only hope anyway. Oh, if I'd counted a little more carefully, I would have realized that there was only 1 club outstanding. Okay, so... all right. I was counting, like, club pitches, but I didn't realize that it had been all of them. Very funny. 18 points? Yeah. I'll just bid 4 here. No need to make a game try. It should be a playable contract. So it seems as though we're losing a heart and a spade and at least 1 diamond for sure. We could hope for a diamond finesse and a club ruff. We could also try setting up the spades. But if that's happening, you need not to lose 2 diamonds first anyway. So you almost need a diamond finesse. Well, not quite. Because if West has the ace of spades, they're unable to lead diamonds. And if East has the ace of spades, then you need a diamond finesse. So like 3/4 of the time you're okay in terms of not losing the diamonds too fast. So just how realistic is this idea of setting up the spades? You win a club, play the king of spades now, I think. You need the suit 3 3 for that to really accomplish anything, so there's no point like trying to play low to the king in case East has ace doubleton or something. So you win it, spade immediately. If East has the ace, he could duck. Even if the suit is 3-3, I then don't have enough entries to set it up and run it. But if West has the ace, he kind of has to win it. Because he can't afford to let me lead low to the queen, winning another trick. So I guess it's sort of like, even if spades are 3-3, I still need West to have the ace of spades for setting up the spades to be a realistic play. So that's a finesse anyway, as well as a 3-2. Whereas if I just say, okay, I'll take one spade and try not to lose 2 diamonds, I just need a diamond finesse. So I don't think setting up spades is very realistic. I think we win this and play a spade immediately. We might as well, right? There's no rush to ruff the club. And I want to be able to do it in a position where there's only one heart left so that I don't mind if they over ruff. And I want the spades to be out of the way before I finish drawing the trump, I think. Plus, if West does have the ace, maybe some 3-3 thing could happen. The jack? Really? Did I miss something in the auction? No? Oh, no. Okay. Well, now we're looking pretty toast. Hearts were 5-0. Well, okay, the contract was never making. East's remaining hearts are Queen 10x, actually. So the 9 and 8 are important cards. If I lead a little one, East has to split. And then I can ruff a club with the 9? Maybe I should ruff a spade here? To shorten? I don't think so. I don't think that really works very well. This sucks. I don't think leading a heart actually accomplishes very much. Well, a low heart and East has to split, and then a club ruff, and if East over ruffs, then all of my hearts are winners? That's kind of cool. I don't get to play the diamond finesse. I could take the diamond finesse now, but then I might not get to lead a heart from the north hand, which I'm pretty sure definitely produces a trick, whereas the diamond probably might not. The diamond finesse produces at most one trick, because I can't get back to don't need to lead hearts again anyway, I don't think. Okay, yeah, it looks like a heart lead makes sense. Split, ace. And I could try to cash the king, but I somehow don't think that's going to work. So I'm going to just ruff. It does work. Okay, well, that sucks. But now I'm in dummy to lead the diamond. Okay. So the bad news is East has 2 heart winners. It's very bad news, I agree. 7 and 10 or queen or whatever. Oh, did I miss the 7? Oh, it's the jack. What? I somehow thought he said ruffed with the jack. I guess it was ruffed with the 7? I guess I got confused because East had the singleton jack of spades, and I confused that with the jack of hearts. Huh. Okay. Interesting. 17 points. I mean, the hand is a little strong for 2 clubs, but I don't like double and then 3 clubs, I don't think. I guess double and 2 clubs is okay. Ah, fuck you, partner. Okay, fine. You have a good hand. Let's play clubs. Ah! He thinks this is a... Okay, I should have read my bid. He thinks this is a green diamonds. All right, I'll just go die. Wouldn't it be great if we could play my suit, partner? Wouldn't you love that? Oh, man, I hate you. I mean, 5 diamonds would have been an okay spot. You could have bid that over 5 clubs and I would have passed. Okay, can I claim the remainder? I haven't been counting. I can. Okay. It seemed like they didn't have that many diamonds. I guess the number they had was 1. Ugh. Terrible. I don't know if we're beating the average today. Let's find out. I'm not going to look at the hands in great detail. Yeah, okay, 54. We only got a 30% for the last board. That's good. I thought it would be worse. Yeah, pretty normal results. Nothing too out there. Boards 2 and 4, the most interesting, the most swingy. And 3's, I guess, also high. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, we made it above average in all 3 days. You know, I'm not going to come first place or anything, but I did reasonably well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.